I saw in this way station the knowledge of mutual interpenetration and the vicious circle. In his acts, al-haq can only be in the form of creation, and in its acts, creation can only be in the form of al-haq. Hence, we have a vicious circle, but this does not give rise to the impossibility of occurrence. On the contrary, this is what occurs in the actual situation.
In Ibn Arabi's philosophical discourse, the form of God is perceived as an enigmatic concept, challenging conventional perceptions and inviting profound contemplation. In this episode, we are going to discuss Ibn Arabi's mystical perspective on the form of God. Please like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You can also help me out monetarily, be it PayPal or Patreon, but no pressure to do that.
Quote, "He is wujud, and everything in engendered existence is his form, for there is no existent thing but the all-merciful."
In that passage, Ibn Arabi is articulating a profound metaphysical understanding of the relationship between God and creation. The phrase, "he is wujud," highlights the central concept of existence being inherently tied to the divine presence. For Ibn Arabi, God is not just the creator of existence, but is existence itself, encompassing all that is. This concept always challenges the notion of God as a distant creator and emphasizes the immanence of the divine within the fabric of reality. Before going any further, we need to investigate the meaning of form in Islamic tradition. A well-known hadith states that God created Adam in his form, surah. This term, form, is mentioned several times in the Quran.
Quote, "God, who created you, then fashioned you, then proportioned you, assembling you in whatever form he willed. God it is, who made the earth a dwelling place for you, and the sky a canopy. And he formed you, and made beautiful your forms, and provided you with good things. That is God, your Lord. So blessed is God, Lord of the worlds. He created the heavens and the earth in truth, and formed you, then made beautiful your forms, and unto him is the journey's end."
In the Quran, God is mentioned as the agent of the act of forming, taswir, and he is referred to as the form giver, al-musawwir.
Quote, "He is God, the creator, the maker, the form giver. Unto him belong the most beautiful names. Whatsoever is in the heavens and the earth glorifies him, and he is the mighty, the wise."
In the field of Islamic philosophy, the term form is employed in the meaning of Aristotelian philosophy, where it denotes the counterpart of matter. Consequently, form is often used interchangeably with the terms such as quantity and reality. Nevertheless, within the context of Sufism, form is typically coupled with meaning, makna, with the latter being regarded as synonymous with quantity and reality.
As a result, here, form represents the outward, observable aspect of a phenomenon, while meaning denotes its inward, concealed aspect. Although Ibn Arabi frequently employs the term form in this manner, literally, he seldom juxtaposes it with meaning. On occasion, he instead pairs it with the term entity, referring to the permanent entities of possible things.
Quote, "Manifestation belongs to the forms, not to the entity. The entity is forever absent. The forms are forever witnessed."
Broadly speaking, Ibn Arabi utilizes the term form to encompass anything that becomes evident or discernible, whether it pertains to an object, a quality, or an attribute that can be distinguished or differentiated. This includes forms associated with broader categories such as genus, species, or individual entities. According to Ibn Arabi, every perceivable entity, regardless of its nature or mode of existence, can be considered a form insofar as it is perceivable. Even the permanent entities, though they may be referred to as forms, can still be categorized as such because they reveal or manifest a reality distinct from themselves, namely the essence of God.
Quote, "Engendered existence became manifest in the form of be. Be is his command his speech his knowledge, and his knowledge his essence. Hence the cosmos became manifest in his form."
In Ibn Arabi's cosmology, the whole cosmos comprises a vast array of forms that serve to manifest the permanent entities within it. According to him, these forms, collectively referred to as the cosmos, are essentially the properties or attributes of the potential existence within al-Haq's wujud. These forms serve as a means of displaying the permanent entities, while the permanent entities, in turn, reveal the attributes or properties of al-Haq. Consequently, Ibn Arabi posits that everything within the cosmos can be understood as a form of al-Haq.
Quote, "Whatever the situation of anything in the cosmos, it is the form of al-Haq because of what he has given to it. For it is not correct for anything in the cosmos to have a wujud that is not the form of al-Haq."
In terms of wujud, every single entity within the cosmos embodies a form of God. However, Ibn Arabi asserts that not every entity of the cosmos directly is in the form of al-Haq. According to him, only human beings, particularly those who have attained perfection, fully embody the form of God in all its magnificence. Apart from humans, the entirety of the cosmos, perceived as a unified whole, embodies the form of Allah, the comprehensive name that encompasses all the meanings associated with every divine name. He says, "Nothing in the cosmos is without a share of the divine form, but the cosmos as a whole is in the divine form." Therefore, according to Ibn Arabi, the hadith, "God created Adam in his form," implies that every attribute acknowledged by the divine presence is acknowledged both by the small cosmos, that is, the human being or microcosm, and the great human, that is, the cosmos or macrocosm. Ibn Arabi then associated God's form with beauty. He asserts,
Quote, "Know that the divine beauty through which God is named beautiful, and by which he described himself in his messenger's words, he loves beauty, is in all things. There is nothing but beauty, for God created the cosmos only in his form, and he is beautiful. Hence, all the cosmos is beautiful."
Ibn Arabi suggests that this divine beauty is inherent in everything, for God, in his act of creation, fashioned the cosmos in his own form, which is inherently beautiful. Thus, since the cosmos is created in the likeness of God, it also inherits this beauty. In essence, Ibn Arabi asserts that all aspects of the cosmos, from the grandest phenomena to the minutest details, manifest this divine beauty, reflecting the inherent splendor of the Creator. Therefore, according to his perspective, beauty is not merely an aesthetic quality, but a fundamental aspect of the cosmos that mirrors the perfection and majesty of the divine.
Quote, "Know that God created the cosmos in the furthest limit of good-making and sound arrangement. Thus, Imam Abu Hamid al-Ghazali said that nothing remains in possibility more wondrous than this cosmos. For the Prophet reported that God created Adam in his form, and the human being has brought together the whole cosmos. God's knowledge of the cosmos is none other than his knowledge of himself, since there is nothing in wujud but he. Inescapably, the cosmos is in his form. When God made the cosmos manifest in its entity, it was his locus of self-manifestation, so he saw nothing within it but his own beauty, and he loved the beauty. Thus the cosmos is God's beauty, so he is the beautiful, the lover of beauty. Anyone who loves the cosmos in this regard has loved it with God's love, and has loved nothing but God's beauty. For the beauty of the artisanry is not ascribed to itself, it is ascribed only to the artisan. Hence the beauty of the cosmos is God's beauty.
There is nothing more wondrous than the cosmos. When God knows about the cosmos, he actually knows himself because everything in existence is part of him. So, naturally, the cosmos reflects his form. When God made the cosmos visible, it was like showing himself, seeing only his own beauty and loving it. That's why the cosmos is considered God's beauty. So, God is the beautiful one who loves beauty. If someone admires the cosmos, they are actually admiring God's beauty. Just like how we give credit to an artist for their artwork, the beauty of the cosmos is credited to God.
Quote, "A sound report has come in the Sahih of Muslim from God's messenger that he said, 'God is beautiful, and he loves beauty.' He is the artisan of the cosmos, and he gave it existence in his form. So the whole cosmos is in the furthest limit of beauty, and there is nothing of ugliness within it. On the contrary, God brought together for it all comeliness and beauty. So there is nothing in possibility more beautiful, more wondrous, and more comely than the cosmos. If he were to bring into existence what he brings into existence ad infinitum, it would be like what he has brought into existence, because the divine comeliness and beauty has possessed it and become manifest through it. After all, as he says, he gave everything its creation, so that is its beauty. Were it to lack anything, it would descend from the degree of the perfection of its creation and be ugly. Then he guides it. That is, he clarified this for us through his words. He gave everything its creation.
Because God fashioned the cosmos in his form, all the divine names can be attributed to it, or more precisely to the various entities being manifest within it. According to Ibn Arabi, God is the origin of all attributes in wujud, even though theologians and philosophers may argue that some of these attributes cannot be compared to him. Indeed, only God possesses true knowledge of himself, therefore only God knows which attributes are his own.
Nonetheless, if God reveals in his scripture that he experiences emotions like laughter or thirst, then these indeed constitute his attributes, regardless of rational mind seeking to preserve his holiness from such worldly associations.
Quote, "God has described himself with attributes that the considerative thinkers consider to be true for creation, but metaphorical for God. These range from hunger, thirst, illness, wrath, good pleasure, anger, wonder, joy, and receiving joyfully to foot, hand, eye, arm, and so on. Reports about these have come from God on the tongues of the messengers, and in the speech attributed to God that is called Scripture, Quran, Furqan, Torah, Gospel, and Psalms. For the realizers, the situation is that all these are attributes of al-haq, not attributes of creation. Creation has become qualified by them through jostling al-haq. In the same way, the cosmos has become qualified by all the most beautiful divine names, and the considerative thinkers have reached consensus on these. All are his names without specification.
Let's use the analogy of an artist and their masterpiece to explain this concept. Imagine a renowned painter who creates a stunning work of art. The painting is filled with intricate details, vibrant colors, and profound symbolism. For the realizers, all the beauty, complexity, and attributes found within the painting are not inherent to the painting itself, but are reflections of the artist's skill, creativity, and essence. Just as the painting is shaped by the artist's talent and vision, creation is fashioned by al-haq and defined by his attributes. Ibn Arabi then continues,
Quote, "This is the position of the realizers, for it is truthful. That is why we maintain conditionality in knowledge of the names. We describe him only as he has described himself, and we name him only as he has named himself. We do not devise any names for him, bring forth any properties for him, or make him stand in any attributes. For we have already told you that he is not like us, nor are we like him. So naught of us is like unto him, and naught of him is like unto us. He belongs to himself through himself, and we belong to us through him. For in our wujud we are not independent as he is independent. However, he created the cosmos in his form, so it accepts to be named by his names. What is ascribed to al-Haq, in respect of what al-Haq has ascribed to himself, is ascribed to the cosmos. Thus we know that he is the root in his names, not we. He has not taken anything that belongs to us, nor are we worthy of anything. On the contrary, all of it belongs to him. Among the things that God has created is imagination. He became manifest to us within it through these names and attributes. Hence, we differentiated, divided, lifted up, and put down. Imagination left nothing of the attributes of the cosmos with us by which we did not describe our Creator. Then unveiling occurred for us, and behold, all were his attributes, not our attributes. In reality, the attributes of the cosmos are the he-ness of al-Haq. The diversity in the divine self-disclosures belongs to the realities of the possible things in the entity of al-Haq, for he is identical with the form that we perceive. After all, we do not doubt in what we see that we have seen al-Haq, through the mark that is between us and him, when he, in respect of his he-ness, is our eyesight and our hearing. So we see him only through him, not through our own eyesight. We hear his speech only through him, not through our own hearing. There is no escape from an entity named the cosmos, and there is no escape from an entity named al-Haq. Nothing of the one is as the likeness of anything of the other.
Imagine we are looking at a beautiful sunset. According to Ibn Arabi, the beauty we perceive in the sunset is not just an abstract concept but a manifestation of the divine beauty of God. In this way, the attribute of beauty in the sunset is in God's form as the beautiful. Now let's take the example of human perception. Ibn Arabi suggests that when we see or hear something, we are actually experiencing God through his manifestations. For instance, when we see a beautiful flower, we are not just seeing the flower itself, but also experiencing God's beauty through it. Similarly, when we hear a bird singing, we are not just hearing the bird's song, but also experiencing God's divine attributes, such as his creativity or his mercy.
In summary, Ibn Arabi's concept suggests that everything we perceive in the cosmos is in the form of al-Haq. Whether it is the beauty of nature, the diversity of life, or our own perceptions, they all point back to the form of al-Haq. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.